This is where the FIFA World Cup gets interesting. The knockout rounds. One mistake and you could be sent home. We've of course drawn Germany in the round of 16 of the World Cup. Unfortunately, as we finished second in our group, it's given us a really difficult opponent, but we're up to the challenge and hopefully we can take revenge on the Germans and of course knock them out. And of course progress onto the quarterfinals. But welcome guys to the knockout rounds of this Brazil World Cup playthrough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yesterday's video and hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video as well. Drop a like on this one, that'd be awesome. You guys smashed over 500 on yesterday's video. 500 likes again, that'd be incredible. And if you're watching my videos for the first time, subscribe man. It's free to subscribe and you guys will be notified whenever I upload. Besides that, for those of you guys wondering where's Facecam, well, I still have a cold, so recording Facecam gets a bit difficult, so I'm gonna wait until I'm fully fine before resuming Facecam videos. Also, this is going to be the final video of this Brazil World Cup playthrough. If we get knocked out, so be it, but we do have a chance of winning the World Cup. So tomorrow, we're going to be starting out a World Cup with a new team, and I want you guys to get involved and let me know what team would you like to see. So far, I'm thinking Egypt, because I saw a lot of comments regarding doing an Egypt one because of Salah and all, so that seems like a really good option. I'm going to be doing a variety of teams, so don't worry about that. Your favorite team will be done at some point. But tomorrow, maybe Egypt. Again, let me know in the comment section what you guys would like to see. Also, there you could have just seen the team. I did a few changes. I've actually brought in Miranda instead of Marquinhos to the first team. That was something that I saw a lot in the comment section, so I'm going to be doing that. And that team that you saw right there is probably going to be my first team for the rest of this World Cup, depending on injuries and also performances of these players. It's now time though, Brazil versus Germany. The last time these two teams faced up in the World Cup, you guys know what happened there. It was a massacre, 7-1 to Germany in the semi-finals of the 2014 World Cup. Here you guys can see their team, and honestly it's incredible. 4 at the back, 2 in their defensive midfield positions, 3 attacking midfielders and a striker in Timo Werner. The Germans have a solid team, but so do we. Alisson starts for us in this crucial round of 16 game. I kind of prefer him to Edison in this game because I don't know why Alisson makes a lot of crazy saves. Our defense, as you would have seen, has Miranda, Thiago Silva, Marcelo and Dani Alves. We've got Coutinho and all the big players playing this one. Let's hope they can perform. And early on, the signs were looking good as Coutinho gets the shots off. It hits Hummels, who couldn't react quickly enough. Coutinho gets the ball on the rebound and he curls this one in. Top bins, no chance for Manuel Neuer, who starts ahead of Ter Stegen. And Coutinho does the walk like me celebration with Neymar and Firmino as we make it 1-0 against Germany early on in this game. A very, very lucky goal for Coutinho there, because normally you'd expect a defender to react and clear that away, but Hummels was just way too slow to react then. Here's Neymar, look at the skills from Neymar, gets it on his right, goes for the shot, but Kimmich with a very good block indeed, playing as a right back for this German side, deservedly so. Do you guys think Kimmich will be starting for Germany? I definitely think so, he's been wonderful this season. Now Timo Werner gets the shots off and Müller gets the equalizer for Germany. Müller just has a thing for the World Cup because he scores in almost every World Cup he plays in, which is an incredible feat. And as you can see, Germany have equalized, and could this be a turning point in this game? Maybe, as the Germans are now on the attack. Draxler gets the shots off, but Alisson makes a brilliant save, and that is why Alisson is in the team right now ahead of Edison. He's had a fantastic campaign with Roma and deservedly starting out for us in the goalkeeper position. Then Müller hit the post and that was just such a tense moment. I decided to bring off Firmino because he wasn't really having the best of games, and I brought on Gabriel Jesus because that extra pace could help us. But so far in this series, both the strikers haven't really impressed as much as, say, the wingers or the midfielders, so let's hope that changes now. Willian now on the attack for us in the 58th minute of this game. Still Willian down the wings, using that pace. His pace is just so crucial to this side. And he decides to cut the ball back, finds its way to Paulinho, and then just chaos in the back line. But Germany do finally clear it. But now maybe a chance for the Germans. as they can't create much and we do clear the ball away. But Neymar now starts the counter, finds Gabriel Jesus, who decides to play this one to Willian. This could be our chance to win this game and progress to the quarterfinals. And yes, it is, as Neymar heads the ball into the back of the net with a diving header. Manuel Neuer made a huge mistake going towards Willian there. He thought Willian was going to shoot, but he couldn't control it, and the best option for Willian was to put in a cross, and he did so perfectly, and Neymar was there to guide it home. And that's a brilliant diving header from Neymar, his third goal in this World Cup. Ozil was nowhere to be seen in this tie. And there you go, guys. We're one step closer to lifting the World Cup trophy, as we of course do beat Germany, and now we are in the quarterfinals. And look at some of the other ties in the quarterfinals. France go past Russia, Belgium go past Serbia, and now the Spain-Argentina game is yet to be played. But most importantly, we have drawn England in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. England managed to get past Poland by beating them 2-0. So now we face them in the quarterfinals in the Samara Arena, capacity of 45,000. And this stadium was made right in 2018 itself. So what a beautiful stadium this is. It's Brazil versus England. Now, while the lineups of both the teams play out, I just wanted to ask you guys this. Are you guys enjoying the World Cup game mode? What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to know your opinions. And do you guys play the Ultimate Team version of the, World Cup game mode? Because I certainly do, and I wanted to know if you guys do as well, because I'm planning on starting a series based around that. I think it's going to be fun. Should be out this weekend, let's hope. But anyways, this is the England side. I'm pretty much going with an unchanged lineup because, well, if things are working, you really don't change lineups. So I'm just following that formula. But I found this English team really weird. I mean, they've got good strikers, a good cam, but they just lack that creative midfielder, which a certain Jack Wilshere could definitely fill that void. But I don't know why he was not picked for the World Cup for England. But anyways, early on, England utilised their pace extremely well, and Jamie Vardy had a great chance. But that is Alisson coming up with another save, and that is why I'm starting Alisson. That guy is just unreal. Here's Paulinho linking up with Firmino, finds Coutinho. Now Coutinho gets the shot off with his right foot. Butland makes the save, but then look at what Butland does. He gets his hand to it to Firmino's rebound header, but he can't keep it out. And that's one of the most funniest goals I've seen in the World Cup game mode, at least while I'm playing so far, because how did Butland not save that? And also, this shot was going way above the crossbar. Butland didn't need to get his hand to it. He did. And of course, we've scored. What a weird goal to score in the World Cup, especially in the quarterfinals. It's only a thing that England can do, man, conceding such a weird goal. Kyle Walker creates a chance for Jamie Vardy with a nice cross down the wings. This is what we've got to be careful. They're playing a 5 at the back, but their wing backs could push as forward as it gets to cause us problems. Here's Coutinho trying a bit of magic with a cross, but doesn't really work out well from Willian now. A brilliant drag back to get into the position, plays in across to Neymar, who goes for the header, but not really the best of headers as Butland makes the save. But here's Marcelo, a brilliant scoop turn, puts in a cross, and they do finally clear the ball away. Now Daniel Alves on the attack, finds Casemiro, back to Alves. Alves lets it fly, but can't really get it on target. And that is how the first half of this game comes to an end. The quarterfinals of the World Cup, we are in prime position to progress. Let's hope we can get the job done. Here's Neymar. Talking about getting the job done, Neymar certainly couldn't in that position. And unfortunately, moments later in the 57th minute, we see our first injury of this tournament. Dani Alves is out. Yes, he is out of the World Cup. He gets an 8-week-long injury, which after the game will be confirmed, which is just not good at all. I'm going to have to be using Felipe Luis as a substitute, but the thing is, Felipe Luis has a 3-star weak foot, so he should be able to play in that right back role. We'll talk a bit more about Dani Alves' injury after this game. For now, take a look at this. Coutinho with the scoop turn to beat one. Still Felipe Coutinho. Look at the dribbling. Gets the shot off. And that is a pile driver from Felipe Coutinho. He just slammed that into the back of the net. There was no chance Butland was keeping that one out. And this goal could possibly send us to the semi-finals of the World Cup. What an incredible strike that was from Felipe Coutinho. He's been just brilliant in this World Cup, man, for us. I mean, the players like Neymar, Coutinho, Paulinho, they've been, I guess, our star performers. Even Willian, and at the back, of course, Thiago Silva, etc. I mean, these players have just been brilliant. Firmino plays in a brilliant pass to Neymar. Chance for him to score his 4th of the World Cup, but Butland denies him that with a good save. Firmino now on the rebound, trying to put in a cross in, but Butlin does collect the ball. 82 minutes gone, 2-0, and that is how the game comes to an end. We have now got ourselves a spot in the semi-finals of the World Cup, thanks to goals from Roberto Firmino and Felipe Coutinho. I'm glad that Firmino scored in this game, because he's not been that great. I mean, both our strikers, you know, Gabriel Jesus and Firmino, haven't been that great, but that goal will give him a lot of confidence. But as you can see, Belgium, France progressed to the semis, and the game has been played, and Belgium have beaten France, and hence they are now in the World Cup final, which is crazy. But a lot of people actually believe Belgium in real life will also get the job done and get to the final, and some even consider them as the dark horses, which is interesting. But we have drawn Spain, a team that have the golden boot win, at least for now, in the tournament. David Silva is the golden boot holder right now with 6 goals, so is Smolov with 6. And it's going to be interesting facing off against this Spanish side. Iliana Mendy is their top assister, which is very interesting with 4 assists. This game against Spain is going to be a cracking one. The media are definitely talking about it. And there you guys can see Brazil concern over Alves. Alves does have a shoulder injury, and that is terrible, because he won't be playing the semi-finals and the finals of this World Cup, which means Danilo will be taking his spot, and Danilo has a huge spot to fill, because Dani Alves was brilliant in this tournament, also winning 1 Man of the Match award. Coutinho won the Man of the Match in the previous game, but for now, it's time for the big one. It's being played at the Luzhniki Stadium. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. It's being played in Moscow. This is the stadium where the World Cup final will be played, and hopefully we can be a part in that World Cup final. So for now, we've got to get through Spain, which is going to be incredibly difficult. This is the Spanish team that we are going to be coming up against. De Gea in goal, Piqué, Ramos, Alba, Carvajal, a very strong defense. Martinez, Busquets, Iliana Mendy. That is a weird midfield, considering you could have had Iniesta, Thiago, etc. That's weird. Isco, David Silva, Costa. One thing I realized from seeing that Spanish side, they lack a lot of pace up front, and they lack just goal scorers. They've got Costa, but no one other than Costa can actually score you those goals, especially consistently. So that is something we can look to exploit. And apart from that, my team is pretty much standard apart from Danilo coming in. We've got the first chance of this game coming in the 9th minute. Paulinho with the header. David De Gea makes a very good save, and the score is still 0-0. But now it's Paulinho. I did talk about Paulinho in yesterday's World Cup video, and I'm telling you guys need to try him out. But right now it's Marcelo on the attack, gets past a couple of plays, gets the shot off, De Gea with the save, Paulinho with the left-footed volley, then with the right-footed volley, and guess what? Both times it came off the woodwork. So annoying and so disappointing. But yeah, Paulinho somehow couldn't score there. And that was the first half. A really slow first half. Not much happened in that first half, which was a bit disappointing. We were definitely the better side though. Let's hope the second half will be different. There's some good link-up play now. Neymar on the attack. And in this game, you would see Gabriel Jesus. I've decided to start him instead of Firmino, because I'm really not sure which striker I should start with, so I'm just rotating between them, as Marcelo misses a massive opportunity to put us into the lead here against the Spanish national team. Now Koke comes on for Javi Martinez, which should instill more creativity in the Spanish side, as they are now on the attack. Isco finds Costa, who gets the shot off. Again, the lack of a goal scoring threat from Spain is costing them, as they had like pretty much all the possession in this game, but yet in the final third they struggled. Casemiro now on the attack, plays this one out wide to Neymar, who finds Gabriel Jesus with a very good driven pass, and now Gabriel Jesus gets past the defense, gets the shot off, and in the 87th minute the Brazilians have taken the lead. Brazil 1, Spain 0, and which means we will be booking ourselves a spot in the FIFA 2018 World Cup in Russia. And this is our chance to go all the way. Unlike 2014, where Brazil got knocked out in the quarterfinals, this could be different. This could be something special here. And it's our chance, and we've got an opportunity to do so, winning the World Cup, and it's going to be tough. Gabriel Jesus, the hero in this game, with a brilliant goal. He was pretty much anonymous until that goal, but goal scorers, their only job is to score. Belgium versus Brazil. That is going to be the final of the World Cup. Spain finished in 3rd place, which is very interesting to see. World Cup final between Belgium and Brazil is definitely the most interesting thing, and this is a kind of a fixture I just can't see happening in the World Cup final for some weird reason. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Will Brazil versus Belgium ever happen in a World Cup final? At least this time around. Do you guys think this could be a World Cup final in real life? I'm not so sure. But Mertens has a chance to actually finish top scorer as he's on 5 goals, which is interesting. But no Brazilian has a chance to finish top scorer unless Neymar does a madness and scores 5. Not 5, I think 3 or 4. He needs 4, I guess, to become top scorer. We'll find out who wins the golden boot, the golden ball. But for now, it's the big one. It's the FIFA 2018 World Cup final in Moscow. Brazil versus Belgium.
It is the big day. It's been building up to this through all the qualifying tournaments around the world, through the group stages here, the knockout stages that have led to this final. It's a wonderful occasion. It's from the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and it's live.
That was Martin Tyler hyping us all about this World Cup final. This is the Belgium lineup. They're going with the 3 at the back. What even is their formation? What even are they trying to do with this kind of an attacking formation? They're literally playing 5 forwards. I don't even know what they're trying to do. They've got a strong lineup though. Nainggolan on the bench. We all know Nainggolan won't be going to the World Cup, but my team, it's pretty standard. It's pretty much the team that I've gone with throughout this tournament, but one change, I've brought back in Firmino because, well, rotating strikers has worked really well for us, so it doesn't make sense not doing so in the World Cup final because, hey, if it's working, let's just continue doing it. Belgium had a chance early on in this game. We do get the ball off them, and here's Neymar starting a counter-attack for us as Company cannot keep up with the pace, and this is where the weakness of a 3 at the back formation comes in for Belgium as Roberto Firmino gets the shots off, but Courtois makes the save. From the resulting throw-in, Paulinho takes it, finds Willian. Now Danilo, who crosses this one to Casemiro, who volleys it first time. A ridiculous effort from Casemiro. Courtois had absolutely no chance, but unfortunately it hit the post and went out for, I think, a throw-in or whatnot. But that is half-time in this World Cup final. Somehow we haven't been able to break down this Belgium defense. I don't know how. I mean, they're playing a 3 at the back formation. It should be easy, but at the same time, going forward, this Belgium side is deadly. Absolutely deadly. You would have seen their cross from one of their wingers to the other one. It's just causing me problems. I've brought on Gabriel Jesus because Firmino wasn't really having the best of games. Here's Paulinho. A clever backheel pass to Danilo. Back to Paulinho. A clever bit of dribbling from Paulinho as he gets a shot off with his right foot. And Thibaut Courtois, who is on a madness in the second half, gets on with another save. Paulinho finds Coutinho now. Coutinho gets past one with the scoop turn. Still Coutinho with clever footwork. Gets the shot off. And Courtois with another sensational save. Tell you what, Courtois is one of the best keepers I've seen in this World Cup game mode. He's made some stunning saves, at least in this game. Mertens now on the attack for Belgium. Alisson is up there as well, who makes another good save. And now we might have a chance. Gabriel Jesus finds Felipe Coutinho. This is the 77th minute of this World Cup final. Could Neymar be the man to give Brazil another World Cup? They're 6th in their history, but unfortunately Courtois is up to the task and makes the save. This is really a chance for Neymar to become a hero, but he might become the villain as they've got a big chance to score. And Belgium have missed an opportunity in the 85th minute. Crazy scenes there, and that is how the 90 minutes come to an end. A 0-0 hard-fought result. Somehow we haven't scored against their 3 at the back defense. I have no idea how have we not been able to score. But anyways, going into this extra time, first leg, I've made a few changes. I've brought on Renato Augusto instead of Coutinho because of stamina issues. The same reason why I've subbed off Danilo for Felipe Luis. An unfortunate incident here as Mertens' World Cup comes to an end. And the fact that it's an extra time, you just can't help feel sorry for this lad. I mean, he's scored 5 in the World Cup right now, potentially had a chance to become the top scorer, the Golden Boot winner, but things didn't work out for him as we now have a massive chance. Gabriel Jesus, a chance for the youngster to become the country's national hero, but he misses from a position where he probably should be scoring. Another chance maybe for us. Gabriel Jesus plays a brilliant pass to Neymar. Neymar gets the shot off, and Courtois just cannot stop making insane saves after insane saves. Another opportunity. Willian now one-on-one with Courtois. Can Willian give us the World Cup? Courtois again. How are we supposed to beat this insane goalkeeper? He's made, what, 10 to 15 saves in this game? It's honestly unreal. Thiago Silva wins the ball back for us. This is now the second half of this extra time. Willian with a chance now to give us the World Cup. He's gotten away from his man. Still Willian somehow gets the ball, smashes it, and Courtois with another insane reflex save. What are we supposed to do against this Courtois? I mean, he's unbeatable. Maybe a chance now for Gabriel Jesus on the breakaway. Gabriel Jesus utilizing the pace. He plays this one to Willian. A big chance for the Brazilian. Willian can't get the shots off in time, and Courtois collects. And that is it, guys. Full time of the 120 minutes of the World Cup final. Brazil versus Belgium ends in a stalemate, and it's going to be decided. The winner of the 2018 World Cup in Russia is going to be decided on penalties. And honestly, when I was playing these penalty shootouts, I was tensed because all the effort we've put in to get to this point, this World Cup final, will be just in vain if we lose this. So it's going to be intense. And you would have seen I moved Marcelo up a couple of spots because I feel he's a better penalty taker. So let's see if that works out well. Eden Hazard misses the first penalty for Belgium, and Neymar, cool as it gets, converts this penalty. We have a 1-0 advantage. Romelu Lukaku now takes this penalty for Belgium. He's a striker and a top one as well. He ain't going to be missing penalties as he does convert that. Gabriel Jesus, though, the youngster, a lot of pressure on him, and he just misses. He goes to place it into the bottom right corner, but it hits the post. KDB now on the penalty duty. He's a good penalty taker, so I'm expecting him to score, and he does so. Calm, cool, collected, all the words you would want to use to describe KDB. Now Paulinho, a bit of a rash penalty there, but it works. It works. If it goes in, it works. The scoreline now 2-2. Both teams have missed one penalty. Carrasco now taking this one. The man who's just gone to China, he can't convert his penalty as Alisson makes the save. Now it's Thiago Silva. Let's see what kind of a penalty he takes. Well, I shouldn't be including that in the video as that's just an awful penalty. Christian Benteke takes this one and converts it. Wow, we've got to score this. Otherwise, we are out of the World Cup and Belgium will win the World Cup. All pressure on Willian. He converts. Willian converts. Now all the pressure is on Vertonghen. He misses this penalty. We've got a chance and he does so, which means we now have an opportunity to win the World Cup, and it's Marcelo's chance to give Brazil their 6th World Cup title, and he does not disappoint, guys. We've won the World Cup with Brazil, and this series was a massive success. We've achieved greatness with Brazil, the 6th time in their history in this World Cup. The likes of Ronaldo, the likes of Romario, Rivaldo have all won a World Cup, and so has the likes of Marcelo, Neymar, Thiago Silva, and this generation of unbelievably talented players. Belgium versus Brazil ended in a stalemate, but in the penalty shootouts we managed to get the job done. And yes, Brazil are world champions. I'll let you guys watch the trophy celebrations with the commentary.
No country works under such pressure in terms of world football as Brazil. The expectations are enormous. Every Brazilian has a football manager's mentality. Well, the manager here has got it absolutely right, and so have the players. The World Cup goes back to Brazil.
Now, can you imagine the scenes back in Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo? They will be going crazy at this moment.
And the Brazilian supporters in the stadium are doing just that. What a day for Brazilian football. They will not want this day to end, but they will get some souvenirs of it now as the photographers gather for these prime pictures of the winners of the FIFA World Cup 2018.
So happy that we've managed to get the job done. World champions with Brazil. This is the first team I decided to to embark on this journey to try and win as many World Cups as possible, and so far it's 1 out of 1. It could be 1 out of 2 soon because Egypt is the next team we're gonna do, and winning the World Cup with Egypt, that is going to be one hell of a challenge. But really glad with the way we've done with Brazil. There you guys can see the manager Tite and Neymar. Brazil crowned champions. Golden Ball, Smolov wins the Golden Ball. Interesting, a Russian winning the Golden Ball. That is something to be proud of for the Russians. Team of the competition, Courtois, Jordi Alba, Vertonghen, Silva, which is Thiago Silva, Sidibe, Neymar is in there, Paulinho is in there, Coutinho is in there, Mertens, Lukaku and Ilyaram Mendy. A solid team of the competition. David Silva wins Golden Boot, which is interesting, with 6 freaking goals. Goalkeeper of the tournament was Thibaut Courtois. And that, guys, is it for this World Cup with Brazil series. It's been honestly so much fun. And tomorrow's World Cup is going to be even better. Tomorrow I might do a double upload, so stay tuned for that. Drop a like if you've enjoyed. Let's get anywhere near 500 likes. That'd be great. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I will see you guys very soon with another video on this channel. It's been incredible.